Hey everyone, it's 84 here with an episode of Ranked. I haven't done one of these in a long time. This is where I take some subjects and I rank it for my top 5, top 10, whatever. I haven't done anything like this since my top figures of 2019 videos. Before I jump into the video and actually dive into my topic, I'm going ahead and bring back my Fans Pick series, which I do every Monday. I'm going to pose a question here, and hopefully I can get enough responses for this upcoming Monday. If not, I'll postpone it a week to the following Monday. But I'm going to pose this question right here. You can answer this question in the comments down below. I'll also pose it up on my YouTube community page and on my Instagram, which you can follow me at Soundwave_8084_reviews. Also on my Facebook page, which is at Soundwave8084. So, question for Fans Pick: out of the Transformers live action movies or universe, whatever you want to call it, which character had the best voice? Pretty much your favorite voice actor or voice from the Transformers live action movies. So that's the question. Let me know down in the comments below. So let's jump into my ranked. This is my top 5 most favorite things about the live action Transformers movies. We're just going to stay on topic and talk about the live action movies because why not? They exist. All right. So we know that these 6 movies are very much splitting in the fandom. People hate it, people like them. Some people just tolerate it as a mindless action movie to watch. Some people, just downright hate it, want to burn every copy. You can't please everyone, and it's not what I always wanted out of a Transformers movie, I will say that. But there are certain things in the movies that I do enjoy, and I can usually watch most of them. I'll put it this way: I've seen The Last Night in theaters. I haven't seen it again. It's been on TV. I think I watched part of it. I think it was FX was showing it. I didn't even bother to finish it. So that's what you need to know there about me in these movies. So the top 5 favorite things I enjoy about them. Number 5. The voice acting. I actually enjoy a lot the voice acting. Even Hugo Weaving, who has said he didn't even know what he was doing pretty much. He didn't really care about the movies. Pretty much he's just in it for a paycheck. I think he did a decent enough job on Megatron in the first 3 movies. Charlie Adler for Starscream did excellent in my opinion. There's a lot of good voice actors who did really good in the movies. I really liked hearing Leonard Nimoy again as Sentinel Prime. That was really nice. Peter Cullen as Optimus. Always good. Even Jess Harnell as Ironhide and Barricade. There's a lot of good, I think, voices done by the actual Transformer characters in the movies. And that's probably one of my favorite things about the movies, is that they did a good job to kind of make these characters feel alive. What little bit they were giving to work with. They didn't give a lot of the secondary characters or Transformer characters much to work with. They had to make something pretty much out of nothing. Number 4. The visual effects / transformations. I'm going to put these together because the transformations are all visual effects pretty much in this movie because it's CGI. No real world cars going to transform for you. So that's my number 4 favorite thing. Sometimes the visual effects are really stunning. They look real world. Of course, there's times when they're doing stuff you can tell it's CGI, but it's still pretty good. So I enjoy the movies. It's just nice to see how actual people would interact with robots. With the Transformers. It's something nice to see in a real live action setting. Well, I'll prefer to get my more Transformers bang for your buck by just making the entire movie CGI the humans. Make an animated flick. I think they would do better for a story, because right now you have to work around the live action part, which hurts on the budgetary, monetary side of actually getting enough Transformers and stuff in there for that. I think the visual effects and the transformations, seeing actual Transformers actually transform on screen, something I always want to see as a little kid, something real world. You're like, 6, 7, 8 years old, driving in a car, you're in the backseat of your parents' car, not buckled up, just spinning in circls right in the back of the pickup truck. This was the 80s. You looked at the car next to you. What if that thing was a Transformer? How would it transform? I did think those things when I was a kid. I would look at the cars driving down the street next to ours and think, I wonder what that would look like if it was a robot. How would that vehicle transform? It's just certain things, especially you see the sports cars. This is things that pop in your head. Number 3, the opening of Bumblebee. The opening scene of the movie Bumblebee. That was what I'd always wanted to see on screen. There is pretty G1 faithful in the looks, and they didn't change them up. But they looked like the actual G1 characters. You could spot the character and know who it is, except for Blitzwing. You could tell who was who. It showed RC. You knew that was RC. You saw Wheeljack, looked just like Wheeljack. Brawn. And they looked like the characters they were supposed to be. They talked and sounded like the characters they were supposed to be. I know Frank Welker wasn't there, so they had the other guy, was John Bailey, do Shockwave and Soundwave. But yeah, he did a good job filling in. It was really good. That's what I want to see. And I enjoyed the flashback, like the middle way through the movie, when they went back to Cybertron and showed Prime there. That's why I want Transformers. Give me a 1.5 to 2 hour movie of just that. CGI the whole thing. Watch the movie, want my nostalgia as a kid. Bumblebee's opening scene really checked that box for me. Number 2, the fight scenes. Now, I know the first movie and The Last Knight kind of was on the fight scenes. They really picked up in Revenge of the Fallen. We had the forest battle, the forest fight. That was excellently done. And I think if you watched the IMAX version, you got a few seconds more, a few more hits, punches, and stuff. That was really well done. The final battle, which I enjoyed, the final battle, Revenge of the Fallen, out in the desert, doing all that stuff. It was parts of it was lame. Some of the visuals were really good. I enjoyed some of the visuals. It felt rushed from Prime and finally started kicking their butts. That it really, you could see what was going on. In the first movie, Transformers, I guess due to financial, budgetary reasons, and they had to work around things. And the camera was so shaky at times, you really couldn't tell what was going on. It's hard to see. Certain scenes were just left off, like when Bumblebee and Barricade are fighting, you're focused on Michaela, Sam, and Frenzy. No, I want to see the other thing going on. But yeah. Then by the time I had Dark of the Moon, it was full-fledged, out in your face. I really like Dark of the Moon for the action. It was more in your face. You could see stuff going on. I'd like that. Age of Extinction, again, you could see better. It was done very well. Then we get to The Last Knight, though, the fight scenes in that movie. They just all seem to end abruptly. It's like you're building up, you're about, no. It's like, when you got a woman, they're in bed with you, and they're, teasing you. No. Gotta stop, hold it. We'll wait. Give it to me, no. Okay, so that is my number 2 things, the fight scenes. Number 1, the score by Steve Jablonsky. That's the music of the movies. The actual composed score of the movies. I enjoy the music. I actually think that's where The Last Knight excels. I enjoyed the actual score for the movie. Dark of the Moon was really good. Age of Extinction was good. There's some I don't care for, but there's a lot. The music of the movies are really well done. Bumblebee, I don't even know who scored that one. It's different, but it's not that bad. But I think Steve Jablonsky's score for Transformers through Transformers Last Knight is probably the best parts, or some of the best parts of the movies. It's probably the best part of The Last Knight, but it's a good contributing enjoyment factor to the other 4 movies. So that is probably my number 1 favorite thing. I have all the scores, and that's probably one of the things that will stick with me the most as well. So that's my top 5 favorite things that has come out of the live action Transformers movies. The top 5 favorite things I enjoy of the live action movies. What are yours? You can let me know down below, but if you're down there, you can also leave me, of course, the answer to the fans pick, if you have a pick, of your favorite live action voice actor or voice from the Transformer movies. Anyway, thanks for watching this review, and please, everyone, be kind, be respectful, and just treat everyone as you want to be treated. Until the next one, peace out.